How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video we're going to be going through some slow motion swings, some PCI placement, screenshots of the bat hitting the ball pixel at the point of contact. This is going to be the squad we're rocking with. This is my first game of ranked seasons in about a week's time. So let's go ahead and get right into the gameplay. We have a Felix Hernandez matchup. This guy has a great team. He's got a couple of the postseason players recently released. So I'm excited to go up against these cards. We have Jackie Robinson leading it off with a base knock up the middle, trying to just get the timing down. I am moving around the PCI a little bit because I expected to be a little bit rusty going into this game. Have not really played any video games over the last week or so, but we're going to try and hit away in this one. Missed the changeup right down the middle, just had to drop the PCI and swing a lot earlier. Kind of didn't react, and then he throws another one right down the pipe, and I missed it completely. Dropped the PCI a little bit, but I probably should have just left it right down the middle. But I cannot afford to miss pitches like that. That's an opportunity to get the confidence down on the pitcher's meter early on in the game. And I just had a strikeout with the previous batter, Pablo Sanchez, right before that sac fly opportunity. If I was able to just move the runners over, put the ball in play, we're up 1-0, and then this opponent starts this game off with a double. Luckily, I was able to get a strikeout as well. We're able to strand that runner at third base. That's going to bring up Adley Rutschman, and this is going to be the first point of contact screenshot that I'm going to include. As you can tell by the PCI feedback at the bottom left, the PCI was not on the ball. It was an inside slurve, and after looking at the screenshot and after analyzing this exact swing in slow motion, Felix Hernandez most likely had early feedback on this specific pitch, and that kind of negates the PCI penalty that you get for missing the ball. Even though Adley Rutschman does not have any active live series quirks, this is a future star card, I'm able to hit a home run. So kind of taking a look at that, we will have another opportunity later on in this video where we get a different result on a different pitch, so we'll talk about that a little bit later. But now we're facing this Rafael Devers card, and this guy hits a home run against me. Every single time I face him, he hits at least one, and it's usually a hit to take the lead or to tie the game up if I already have the lead. So ironically enough, that's exactly what happened there in the ensuing inning. Just as I was starting to get the confidence up on Felix Hernandez, he goes deep to tie the game up, and that dropped it down a little bit. This strikeout is going to be big to end the inning here. Now we're going to try and get the bats going, take the 1-0 lead once again. We get a late base hit to lead off this inning. Lou Gehrig on first base. He doesn't have any speed, so we're just looking to not hit into a double play. And we have Vladimir Guerrero up, nobody down. This is the opportunity that I'm talking about. I thought this pitch was absolutely destroyed. I thought that was almost a perfect swing, even though I'm on the later side of good. And we'll take a look at this screenshot. To me, this looks barreled up. The bat is making contact with the ball pixel outside of the strike zone, but that A, or that logo on the Diamondbacks theme bat, is the perfect sweet spot in this game. And I've recognized that. We'll take a look at Hank Aaron going deep on a perfect swing. You can clearly see that the PCI is almost identical, but that pitch is a strike. So we hit a home run. We get rewarded on this swing. But I thought both of those swings were pretty good. Obviously, one of the pitches is on the outside half. One of the pitches is on the inside half for a righty batter and a lefty batter. So that makes a difference as well. One of them was on the earlier side of good. One of them was on the later side of good. So pretty close swings on pitches that were borderline off the strike zone or right on the black. So I just found that interesting. I wanted to kind of take a look, and I'm curious what you guys think about those swings. So let me know in the comment section down below. But we were able to kind of get the bats going a little bit. We put up a 3 spot, and here in the top of the 5th inning with 2 outs, Lou Gehrig is going deep on a slider low and in. I thought that was a cutter out of his hand, and I kind of sat back on it a little bit too long. It was not a cutter. I would have missed it completely, but we hit a home run, a no-doubter, and we're trying to get a 2-out rally going. Now that we put up a run on Mariano Rivera, his confidence is a little bit lower, and Vladimir Guerrero on the later side of good pulls one, this time with Hank Aaron, sinker low and in. We're able to shoot the gap once more and capitalize on another 2-out run. That's big. I'm trying to keep it going here. I felt like my timing was pretty good so far throughout this game. I was looking for a sinker in that specific location, but I just did not get the PCI up there in time. But my timing right there was all right. I felt like if I was able to square it up a little bit better, that's probably a home run to the opposite field. And I needed it right there. If I was able to get it going, we might have been able to, end the game a little early. But also, I felt like I missed a couple of pitches, but not as many as I have recently. I would say because I've played the game a little bit less, I have missed a lot more mistake pitches when the opponents mess up with early feedback, with late feedback, and hang a slider or something like that low in the zone. But this game so far, the timing is a little bit better. This opponent is a little bit of a free swinger as well, which helps rack up the strikeouts. He only has 1 run. We have an opportunity to get another 2-out rally going here. We get over aggressive with Willie Mays, swing at a pitch just outside the strike zone. I was a little bit early on the outside pitches throughout this game, but Felix Hernandez is settling down. He is able to get several strikeouts over the last few innings. His confidence is maxed out. I didn't really care about the runner taking second base. I was going for that strikeout against Mickey Mantle, and we're leaving Felix in. He's going to try and close this game out. I'm going to keep him in until this opponent scores a run or two. We have Alex Reyes and Gregory Soto warming up in the bullpen. They've been warming up since about the 5th inning. I felt like this opponent was going to turn it around at the plate. He had a pretty good record. He was about 130 wins and 90-something losses. I don't really pay attention to the record too much because you just never know. But I felt like this opponent was going to start to pick it up a little bit. He's still late on the sinker. He has not been able to adjust to the off speed. He did hit that 1 home run on the changeup earlier. But take a look at Vladimir Guerrero making a diving play in foul territory. Felt like I timed this one perfectly. Got a great jump as well. And that's a great play right there. I mean, he could hit a home run in that very at-bat. As the pitcher's pitch count gets up there, the opponents start to foul off a lot more pitches. So that could have been, a 10-pitch at-bat with a home run. I have no idea. But that was big. We're able to kind of leave Felix in to go into the 9th inning. We have 1 out already, but he gets 2 base knocks. So I'm thinking to myself, if he hits a home run right here, I'm going to somebody out of the bullpen. We still have Alex Reyes and Gregory Soto warming up, but that's not going to be necessary. Felix Hernandez with 16 strikeouts in this game, complete game, 5-hitter, and we put up a few home runs. Hit the ball pretty well. Hank Aaron, Lou Gehrig, and Adley Rutschman went deep. We also had, several base hits with 11 hits. Only a few innings where we actually put together, consecutive hits and a couple of runs, but I'll certainly take it. For the first game in a week, I will take it. We're able to complete one of these Season 5 or Season 4 team affinities. I'm ready for Season 5, getting ahead of myself a little bit, but we're going with Jason Giambi here because I'm not going to use really any of those other players. I have pretty much everybody that I want from Season 4. We also have this pennant race pack. I'll go ahead and select Dustin May. I don't have Clayton Kershaw yet, and I need a lot more players to unlock him. I don't know if I'll be able to complete the postseason programs for that Corey Seager, but I would like to, and if I can, he will be making his debut probably around Christmas time. But that's going to do it for this video. I'm College Lefty. Hopefully you enjoyed. Peace out.